We are in Atlanta, the Aflac Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Syracuse will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. So Tennessee's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Let's check out the impact players in this game crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Swarm for the pass rush.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Vols will line up to punt it away. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Syracuse's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver and elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country, and he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Gonna run it. It's Willis. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Snags a quick throw. And the defense brings him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 35 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. This time it's complete. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And it's a bunch formation. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Cook. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
If I success the formation, it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Willis. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. An inside give now from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 41. First down. They're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's lost. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Cook. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. They'll test the right side here. It's a strong play by the defense as time expires in the first period. And it's Syracuse on top right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Catch made over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Syracuse. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And here's the handoff. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. trying to find room. It's Willis. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short connection to the tight end here.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Now it's 2nd down here. The shotgun handoff here. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on 1st down. Catch made by the tight end. Breaks into the clear. They get him to the ground. It's 1st down now at the 28.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Willis. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Willis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Caught by the receiver. You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Syracuse has moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Has it back to the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All
11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They break the huddle for third and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on third this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. And they decide to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So you're on fourth down. Out comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And now the handoff. Across the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Defender sitting back in zone, eyes on the football, bats that ball down, headed for the in-breaking receiver. That's just really good discipline by that secondary.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Oh, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands. Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
That's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Here he goes. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Staley. Tackled, but first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Now, offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. It's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Willis. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Cook. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers. Not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play. And now we got fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. We'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, it's out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off for this big interception.
So the Syracuse offense is back out onto the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Quick throw complete to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Second down after that completion. We'll hand it off. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Syracuse is now operating in the red zone. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Defense is spread all over the field, doing a pretty good job here, keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Willis. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely, but when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake on first down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Cook. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Looks like Syracuse will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's lost. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. Here's second down. He gets loose. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the goal line. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Using his legs, it's Thomas.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
To throw, it's Aguilar. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Caught in the backfield. It's Willis. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it's Syracuse on top right now. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He finds some space. Crosses the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. They'll run it from the gun. He's in the clear. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Syracuse has moved into the red zone. On the ground, it's Willis. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away. Make a really nice play for a lost yard.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
26, Tennessee 6.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
On the play.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. What a catch! Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
The ball's lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The sure hands. It's Matthews. The defense scoops it up. He'll be brought. Breaks into the clear. Breaks free. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Syracuse is now operating in the red zone. Behind the line, it's Cook. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job with the defense to prevent a big play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 40 inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On the ground, it's Thomas. Here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Matthews. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they've got him at the 4. A big game of that catch and run. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. They're too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the point.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Wants to throw it. And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive.
29, Tennessee, 14.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Leaning on the run game here late. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 3rd down play for this offense. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. To the air. It's Aguilar. The receiver makes the grab.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter. You're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
1st down here for this offense. Looking for a man. Quick throw to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking to throw yet again. Looking for his back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Jefferson. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a 2-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. No, he stopped short on 4th down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. And the quarterback just takes a knee.
Today's final score, Syracuse 29, Tennessee